But like I was saying, we got rudely interrupted there. But like I was saying, this channel has gone in probably some wrong direction. Some of you feel like this channel has been nothing for me to say my rants. As one viewer says, that they watch the channel, seeing all the stories about the Shield Saga and about stuff going on over here, and they feel, and I appreciate your input because some of the stuff you're saying you're right on. It has gotten that way. But I want to tell you something. We're going to get better again. We're gonna start talking about a whole lot of new different things, and the scenery is going to change, and a lot of good things are going to be happening to this channel. And we're going to get back on our mission statement with technology and then the news updates more so. And we're going to be talking about all kinds of great things. I want to let you know that. And we're going to get back to that. I had a friend tell me that back in July 2017, right through a private channel, how they were watching my channel and how they just wanted to let me know that they like what I talked about, but they feel like the channel has become more like a place for me, a platform for me to voice my opinion and or to express my mind about things. And they cautioned me on that. They think that some of the stuff that I put out here is, to some people would say that should probably not be out there. As a friend, they were saying that you probably don't want to put that out there and probably not talk about it anymore. And you just kind of get back to where you were talking about the news and everything before. That's what we're going to get back to, and we'll let you know we are. And I appreciate your advice and your input because that was very nice of you. I read your email, and I think you gave your YouTube comment was great. That's kind of what I need to hear is encouraging stuff like that because I want to know if we can make this channel better than what we have because. It's always good to get feedback from the general, from the audience, the subscribers especially. You are the people that make this channel what it is, and you're the one that helps me to steer on the points that we need to talk about. But I want to say a few things, just kind of switch gears, because I want to talk about some in the news updates. Did you know in May there's a new movie coming out from Star Wars? I think it's a new trilogy. And me and my friend Jamie are supposed to go see it. So I'm hoping he didn't forget all about me, but I'm sure he didn't forget. I'm just kidding with him. From high school, we're supposed to get together and go. And I think it'd be kind of good to see it. I'm really looking forward to that. And to hang out with him and to watch a movie together. Because me and him, we really like Star Wars. We've always liked that since high school. And it's always been kind of like that with me. I like it. As even me being 48 years old, it's been really. That's what I'm going to be coming up this May 18. But I don't feel or look 48. A lot of people tell me I look in my early 30s. Yeah. Thank you for those that give me those comments, by the way. But yeah, I want to tell you, we're going to get more on fire with the Lord, and we're going to stop doing all these. We're not going to talk about people so much anymore. And we're kind of moving on because, I talked and said all what I need to say about these people, and it's behind me now. And, we're going to focus on packing and moving and getting down to North Carolina. And we're going to start a ministry in our churches down there and get it going down there and stuff. And I think things are going to be big and mightily happening down there in North Carolina. And we're going to make a big difference there in the neighborhood there where I'm going. And I think that's what my neighbor said. She's really nice. She really likes me, and she's a real good friend too, and she's a sweetheart. And she said the same thing. She said, I think you're going to do fine down there. And you're going to do what you tried to do here, but you're going to do something really big there in the neighborhood where you're at, and you're going to do good things. Just like you tried to do here, but people just didn't take to it because they thought you were doing something wrong or because all the hearsay that's been going around here, as you all know about. I don't want to rehash all that, and all the lies and things. It's kind of ruined that for me here, ministerial-wise, or even doing anything around here that would be potentially good for the community because of all the stuff that's been said and done to me and stuff. So, plus this protective order that's been put up against me, which is crazy to say the least. But, I never had a protective order put against me ever. And this one's going to be taken away, going to be removed from me too, because I didn't do any of these things that I've been accused of. So, from this one person. But I wanted to tell you though, it's gonna be good, and we all just gotta count our blessings because we are so blessed. I mean, aren't we though? I mean, we have a lot that we take simply for granted. I mean, we have kids, we have husbands and wives, we're getting along good, we have money to pay all our bills. A lot of people sit there and they say, well, it's so hard, and it is hard. But if you have all that and you got all that taken care of every month and you pay all them and you still have some money in the bank, that, even though you don't think so, is still a blessing. Because there are some people out here that can't even make their bills. And it's sad, but it's true. And, when you can make your bills and be able to pay them, that's essentially a blessing. And that's something that really, I think, deep down, it stems that it is something, good. So I think that's, what we should be striving for. And also in the news, just switching gears here, about, the president of Australia has shown some evidence with intel that they seized from a facility over there in Iran that shows that the Iranians lied about their armory program. And so Trump, together with Russia and Australia, I mean not Australia, but Israel, sorry, Israel is what I meant to say all along. I said Australia, what's wrong with me? But Israel are allies, so on this matter, and they have violated their sanctions is what Israel is saying. And they lied because of the information that they have, and they showed the things that were seized from this facility there in Iran. And so therefore, they're going to have to make some decisions because they still kept working on the weapons, evidently, even after they said that they weren't making any weapons. So they basically lied to us in Israel and the other countries. A few weeks ago, there were other countries like Britain and Poland and all, in other countries, they were saying for the U.S. to stay in it. But now President Trump has got different ideas about that. And I think he should, really, because of the new video and new information intel that's come out from Israel. And I would definitely take a look at that because it looks like Iran lied to me, too, about their weapon, stopped making weapons program. Because the information it shows on there looks otherwise to me, that they really are making weapons still, even after they said that they weren't. So they basically lied to us, just like they lied to Israel and other countries too. So I think we all need to look at this long and hard and reevaluate this thing seriously because of what has happened here. If this information turns out to be true, which it looks pretty credible, not just by watching, but because of Israel, they provided good intel in the past. And Israel is providing good intel now. So I would say, what they're saying is true. I would say it's very, very, very true. And we definitely need to take a look at that as diplomats and people in the government and reevaluate a lot of these things. That's all I'm going to say about that. And next up in the news, hot temperatures for the next couple days. Severe weather possibly on Saturday around here in Mechanicsville, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Could see some roundabout severe weather. Matter of fact, Georgia is going to get pounded with it tomorrow night or Friday morning. Like we're going to get it on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. They're going to get it early Friday morning. Georgia is. So they're braced for some severe weather coming up Friday into the Saturday, into Friday late into early Saturday as it comes to us. It's a pretty big system too. I mean, the temperature did get up to 91 like it did today, as it did yesterday, like on Tuesday. That's what I mean by yesterday. And Wednesday it got up the same temperature. It's going to get a little bit warmer tomorrow. Today, I should say. Today, tomorrow. Same difference. So, kind of wear sunscreen, on your forehead and on your cheeks here. And on your face to keep it from burning, and on your nose especially, because that always burns and it peels like crazy, doesn't it? I never had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen to kids at camp. And I've seen it happen to people even in general walking around, in places where their noses got burned from the sun. So be aware of that, okay? And make sure you cover that stuff up. Drink liquids tomorrow. If you're outside working, make sure you keep yourself hydrated so you don't dehydrate and pass out. I know my stepdad, he cannot work in the heat at all, so he has a tendency of getting heat stroke. So make sure you drink a lot of liquids, Stuart, tomorrow when you're working, and stay hydrated, stay cool as much as you can. If you got to go outside, just kind of go out there every 20 minutes or so. You start getting a little hot, then come in the truck and get cooled down, and go back out again. So you avoid, heat stroke. Anybody that's like that, that's what you have to do. And keep drinking a lot of cool water. You don't want to drink iced tea or Kool-Aid or soda on hot days like tomorrow and Friday, because that stuff is not going to help you otherwise. So you want to make sure you keep your body hydrated with water. Water's the best thing, even though people don't like the way it tastes. Good, clean, filtered water, or well water that's been chlorinated or has been treated, you can drink, and it's safe to drink. And there's still a lot of good wells out there underground in America that have not been tainted by pesticides. A lot more have. So I would just get you some good, clean drinking water from the well or from your faucet and filter it through a filter real good, and then you can drink it. Be safe to drink. Keep it cold or keep it at room temperature, and put some ice in it. That has hopefully been filtered too. But anyway, drink water on hot days. That's all I'm going to say. Heat wave gets in effect through Friday. Just be careful. Make sure kids are lubricated when they're out there playing sports. And when they're out there playing during recess, make sure there's water or Gatorade around, something that they can drink to replenish the salts that are in their body, and electrolytes for the younger ones in their bodies too. Anyway, so I hope everybody's having a good one. And it's Thursday today, and it's already May 4th. Can you believe it? May 4th. Goodness gracious, what happened to the month? It's already there, the 4th day already. So just hang in there, folks, and be uplifting. We're going to try to be more uplifting here, too. I appreciate all the input and all the love from all of you for everything you do. And this is Michael DeSilvis, and just try to be more loving to everybody, because you don't know how much time you have left. And don't take everything for granted, because often we do, don't we? As people, we do take things for granted. So try to look at things from not a worldly perspective, but from a godly standpoint and perspective, and try to see what you can do to help other people that are around you, and try to help people when you're able to. Whether it be financially, whether it be monetarily, by volunteering your services and talents to help them, because they may not be able to afford to do it otherwise. And also another thing you can do to help us is to subscribe down below. There's a button right down the video here. Subscribe right there where that subscribe button is, and that will definitely get you in on all our videos. And when you're watching it, just hit that subscribe button. And when they come out, just make sure you set your notifications to on, so when a new one comes out, you can catch the latest in the news and New Hunter Church of Christ content and other things that we talk about here on this channel. Everything from technology to computer breakthroughs and security warnings and a whole 9 yards. A matter of fact, hey, do you use the program called AV Solutions? Well, that program is not effective. Antivirus is what AV stands for. It does not work to protect your system anymore. You need what is called end-to-endpoint security. And the only one that sells it is Malwarebytes, which Malwarebytes Silver or Platinum editions carry end-to-endpoint security. And if you're working in a government place or you're working in a police station, that's what I recommend that you use. Buy that license, because that one actually uses that. And antivirus is what AV stands for. It's not enough to stop viruses anymore, because there's so many different types of malware, so many different types of ransomware, which are all malware, and other threats that actually still get past your basic antivirus software, because it's not made to detect malware. And even a lot of things, even like Norton doesn't detect it as good as Malwarebytes or McAfee. So if Malwarebytes is constantly always updating and improving itself. So I would definitely you recommend you to use that for law enforcement or government issues of licenses. I would definitely use that for your computer. To keep all your information secure on your servers and networks. Whether it be hidden, a submask, or whether they be public on the regular internet or internet, which is internal, or internet external, on the regular network that's global. Use end-to-end point security, and all computers must have this Malwarebytes license installed in order to be effective, because in order for end-to-end point security to work, to really stop all exploits and viruses and malware and ransomware and PowerWare and all these other new things that are coming out, is that both computers have the same thing installed on each end, so that you'll be fully protected and/or secure. Whether you're in a Intel Center, or whether you're working for the police or for the Pentagon or working for the CIA, all your computers and information will be extremely safe with Malwarebytes Silver or Platinum Edition licenses. Take care, everyone. I love you, and we'll have more stuff up to date. And we'll be coming up with some more stuff. Please subscribe down below. You can send a donation to us at 7110 New NEW Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia 23111. Make sure you send it in before the end of May so we can get it, so we can apply that towards our move. If everybody wants to get together, to band together, please do so. And or you can always PM me on on Facebook or in Google Plus, and I can actually tell you how to get the information, how to mail it to me. If you didn't catch that address on YouTube, I can go ahead and have that sent out to you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. God bless, and have a wonderful day.